and I like the price.
Yeah, we'll take it.
That feeling, only better. The satisfaction of getting more than you expected. A rear view camera, just one of over 30 enhanced features standard on the Volkswagen Jetta.
Hurry in and lease this 2017 Jetta S for just $169 a month, plus a $1,500 Memorial Day bonus.
Tom went to Washington to take on the insurance companies and the credit card companies and the Wall Street banks. That's what Tom Perriello's about.
Progressive causes have been my life's work. I'm Tom Perriello, and before and after Congress, I led nonprofits to battle climate change, poverty, and President Bush's attacks on civil rights. Now I'm running for governor to reduce economic inequality, because together, we really can build a Virginia that works for everyone.
Create your moment at visitannapolis.org.
Just on those storms. Hey, Doug, we are on Facebook Live right now, and this thing is moving fast. A lot of people are talking about hail in Calvert County. Elisa is, and in Greenbelt, too, they're seeing some thunder already.
Yeah, and it's going to continue, guys. We're doing the same thing as you. We're monitoring our social media outlets. Amelia telling me half-inch hail now reported in parts of Fairfax County. So these storms really do mean business. Very heavy rainfall associated with these storms. Watch out for isolated flash flooding, especially along area roadways, because that's what we're seeing out there right now. Look at what's happening. Fredericksburg down to the south. I think you folks are just about out of it, but not quite done yet. You may see another round later this afternoon, but this is the area of the severe weather. This is where we have the severe thunderstorms. New storms developing, though, within this line, and this is a line. Look at all of the lightning associated with this coming from Fairfax County right on through Prince George's County down towards Anne Arundel County. I'm going to zoom in a little bit more, take the lightning off of this, and you can see anywhere we have the pink or the darker reds, that's where we have some of the hail, and we continue to see that hail being a threat, mostly pea-sized hail, but have seen those reports upwards of a half an inch. But notice right around Sunderland, right around the Huntingtown area, look at the heavy rain here right along Route 4 as you make your way in towards the Huntingtown, Route 2, down towards the Prince Frederick area. Very heavy rainfall there. Back to the west. This is the area under a severe thunderstorm warning right now. Actually, it's no longer there. We might be missing that, or they took it down as a result of the weakening storm. Still very heavy rainfall, but we're not seeing the wind associated with that anymore. Now, as far as from Frederick down to the south around Urbana, very heavy storms here. And look what's been going on. These are two new cells that have just popped up. I want to zoom into these and show you where these are just to the north of Bethesda. Here's Rockville. If you're in Rockville, you're hearing the thunder coming down right now. A very big storm here, a lot of lightning. This is right along 270, a road that is always a problem this time of day. And then up to the north, I'll zoom in on this one too, show you where this storm is. Right around Olney, right around the Sykesville area, around Aspen Hill, just to the west of Aspen Hill. Watching your way, or rather just to the north of Aspen Hill, you're seeing the lightning that way too. Now back to the west, Winchester, Front Royal, down towards Culpeper County. More storms. These are moving this way. These are moving this way as we got a little area of rotation around a bigger area of rotation. You can actually see the rotation right here. Watch this. Watch the little rotation there around the bigger area of rotation. This whole thing finally moves through. Tomorrow we begin to come, and we may see more sunshine tomorrow. Peaks of sun, a little bit on the breezy side. A stray shower is possible, but I'm not expecting much. Most of your Friday is looking dry. Most of the weekend looking dry. The exception is Saturday afternoon into Saturday night. If you've got people coming over Saturday night, yeah, that one might be kind of tough. 80 degrees at that time, or 80 degrees on Saturday, 77 on Sunday. Chance of storms on Sunday too. Not a washout on Sunday. Memorial Day actually looking pretty good. 82 degrees there, and most of next week looking good. We're going to take a closer look at that Memorial Day holiday, no matter where you're going, and we'll continue to track the severe weather moving on through from the Storm Center.
That's no moon. It's a space station.
It's too big to be a space station.
There's a very bad feeling about this.
Can you believe it? 40 years ago, a film that would launch one of the most successful franchises ever debuted on the big screen. We're talking, of course, about Star Wars, released back in 1977. A New Hope went on to become the highest grossing film ever at the time. It also launched sequels, prequels, and a whole universe of characters, TV shows and video games too. We've seen some pretty clever ways that people are wishing Star Wars a happy 40th on social media today. Use the hashtag Star Wars 40th, and we may feature yours on air or online.
It's back. The popular Spanish ship El Galeon has returned to Alexandria for the Memorial Day weekend. The full-size vessel is a replica of a 16th century Spanish galleon, which holds an exhibition about the galleon that founded St. Augustine, the oldest city in the country. Now, the ship carries an all-Spanish crew that lives and breathes the history of this ship and her travels from port to port and in the open sea. El Galeon was originally in Alexandria last November and turned out to be a popular attraction. There is, though, a charge for admission.
It was nearly 40 years ago today that 6-year-old Eitan Pates disappeared while on his way to school and a bus stop in New York City. It wasn't until this year that a former store clerk was convicted of his murder. Despite the delayed justice, it was Eitan's case that shook the nation and helped change how police track missing and exploited children. News 4's Angie Goff reports on how that effort has now gone high-tech.
Rapid response teams, cyber tip line, missing posters, forensics, and a 24-hour call center in 144 languages. Hard to believe, at one point in recent history, none of this existed.
You know, the FBI had a database at the time where they were entering stolen cars, boats, even stolen racehorses, but not stolen children.
In 1981, it was a heart-wrenching discovery for Callahan Walsh's parents, John and Reve, after their 6-year-old son, Adam, was abducted from a Florida mall and brutally murdered. From their tragedy and frustration, the Walshes created the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. This room shows the files of more than 230,000 kids the center has helped recover since 1984.
We want to make sure these kids don't go missing in the first place, and we think education is a big part of that.
You should tell an adult. A trusted adult.
Walsh says in recent years, technology has been key. The center's KidSmarts program is an online tool helping kids and parents understand the updated rules of personal safety, things like rethinking stranger danger.
We understand that it's most likely that somebody that the child knows is that's the person that's going to harm the child, and so that should be a main focus of parents.
There's research-based tips for parents, too, on subjects like when and where an attempted abduction is likely to happen.
Kids, teens, parents, and teachers. It's Quickie on the mic with today's main feature.
Another program, NetSmarts, tackles real internet problems in a relatable way. Clicky, the rapping robot, uses a series of videos and games to teach kids about all the dangers they can find online. But what if your child goes missing? The center's Safety Central app could be crucial. It's essentially a child ID kit on your phone, a private space to store vital information, photos, and even your child's digital fingerprints, no ink needed. A way to instantly send agencies what they need to help find your child.
It could be the most important app a parent ever downloads.
Innovation is also changing the game for those trying to track down kids in danger. Last year, NCMEC's cyber tip line received more than 8 million reports of child exploitation.
The volume of caseloads, the volume of information that's coming in has reached a point that it's close to unmanageable.
With just 25 analysts and millions of new reports already this year, the agency turned to tech giant Intel for help. Using artificial intelligence, the agency says it will improve image analysis, help detect patterns, and get reports to the right agency faster. The goal, cutting what can be a 30-day turnaround for a tip down to 1 day. Ambitious, yes, but necessary, advocates say.
There's way too many people counting on us for us to give up.
Another digital answer for a decades-old mission: technology transforming help and hope. In Alexandria, Virginia, Angie Goff, News 4.
Now, we're continually updating our interactive map that shows where local missing teens were last seen. It's in our NBC Washington app. Just search Missing Teens. Susan?
Well, Daddy's little girl is more than just a saying. Emory University has discovered fathers are more attentive and responsive to their young daughters than their sons. Researchers recorded daily interactions of 52 dads of toddlers. Well, dads with girls were more likely to sing and speak openly about feelings with their little girls than with their sons. With sons, dads are more likely to play rough and use achievement-related words like proud and win. Dads also had a greater response to seeing a photo of their daughter's happy face in the areas of the brain linked to reward. and emotion.
Huh.
I mean,
It doesn't really
get it.
surprise me.
No, I mean, I
kinda
do it
get
with
that.
my kids
Yeah.
too.
I can
you
remember
know?
our parents doing the same.
Right.
Kind of, yeah.
I do it with
My
my
sister